A couple of days ago, I released a video essentially covering the side quest that you might be missing in Fractured Peaks that keeps you from getting all of your side quests done for the entire region. Now, this is not something that I think everybody's going to pursue, but if you're the kind of person that wants to finish every single side activity per region and get the maximum renown, then this is the guide for you. Today, we're looking at SCOSGLEN. And most people, when they finish SCOSGLEN, out of a 47 total amount of side quests available to them in SCOSGLEN, will be sitting at about 43 or 44. And the ones you're missing are actually from objects that you should be looting from bodies in the wild, or basically from farming certain minions and actually getting them to drop the item that you need. So it's entirely possible that you might have missed these as you were blasting your way through this region looking for the statues or doing dungeons or whatever. And I'm going to help you get those last side quests done, so you can get them done and dusted. The first one we're looking for is an item called the Warded Sailor's Vessel. This comes from looting bodies in this northern area of SCOSGLEN here, right up against the beach. As you walk around in this area, you'll see a ton of drowned enemies, the faction, you know, kind of they're like undead pirates or something. And you should be looking around on the ground for dead bodies, and these bodies, you need to be searching them, and that will actually deliver you the item that you're looking for, which is this Warded Sailor's Vessel. Now, I will admit that this actually took me probably the second longest out of the 4 missions that we're going to be covering to find, and that's because I couldn't get it to come out of the bodies, the first couple of ones which I looted. So I actually ended up looting all the bodies in this area, and literally you're going all the way from the side here all the way up around the top. You're essentially just looking for bodies, just kill all the drowned and work your way through there, and hopefully, if you're lucky enough, you will find one of these items to drop there. What the quest actually involves you doing is, once you pick it up, you need to kill more drowned in the area and collect their anima. And once that's done, the mission's done. The second mission you could be missing is actually called Message in a Bottle. And yes, as you can imagine, it comes from looting a specific item out of a bottle. More specifically, what you're looking for is this washed ashore bottle, which sits kind of like to the north, let's say to the right of the area that we were just showing right now, but let's say in the middle of SCOSGLEN, if you go up to the north towards the beach, that's essentially the area. Now, this always spawns in exactly the same spot, so you can literally go exactly here. I found this on 2 characters. Well, I guess I saying, you know, me saying always is, you know, the confirmation bias. Maybe I found this on 2 characters in exactly the same place, so for me it's 100%. But again, if you search along this beach area, you should be fine. What you're looking for is this washed ashore bottle searchable object, and as soon as you click on that, it's going to give you the message in the bottle, and that's going to give you a letter that you just need to take to the nearest village, and then that mission is also done. Our third mission is the Broken Bear Totem, and it's actually part of a chain, although the other parts of this mission, the chain itself, actually just involve you going from basically NPC to NPC, and the game exactly explaining to you where you need to find this object. However, when you get to the end of this chain, it's essentially the mission just stops, and the point is that you need to be getting this Broken Bear Totem from essentially killing wildlife. More specifically, you need to be killing bears in this area here. And what you're looking for is you have this teleport here, which is under the Fat Goose Inn, which is kind of like to the south of SCOSGLEN. And what you're looking for is this area to the right, and you'll know you're in the right place if as you're moving through there, you're basically fighting a whole bunch of bears. Now, again, there's a chance of this item dropping off the bear, so it's not going to fall out of the first bear that you kill unless you're super lucky, which I wasn't. But kill a couple of bears in this area, and if for some reason it doesn't drop yet, you could potentially relog and come back and just get the bears to fucking refresh and keep killing them, and eventually you're gonna get this Broken Bear Totem, which is again just you taking that and delivering it to a person in the nearby village, and then it's done and dusted. And the last one that you could potentially be missing for you to get 47 out of 47 for side quests in SCOSGLEN is the Ravenous Predator's Offering. Now, this one is the more difficult one of the 4. On my second character, when I was looking for this, I spent close to, I think, about 40 minutes until I found the corpse that actually gave me this item. But first of all, the area that you're looking for is, my pronunciations would be dog shit, but Breistag, whatever. But this area, essentially to the northeast of here, is where you want to be. Now, there's a bunch of spirit enemies in this area, as well as big trees. That's how you're going to know you're in the right spot. And what you need to be doing is moving through this area and looking for slain villagers on the ground. These are bodies that you can, of course, turn over and search. And essentially, one of these bodies is going to push out this Ravenous Predator's Offering, which is the item that you're looking for to kick off the side quest. This one, as said, was tough for me because I think with my second character I looted upwards of 7, maybe 8 bodies until this item eventually showed up, but nonetheless managed to get it to drop. And then it's actually going to expect you to go a little bit down to the northeast, south, to the southwest. And in the southwest, you're going to have to kill some wildlife. And that's actually going to drop some energy, some spirit energy. And once you've completed that, the mission is done. And the side quest is also done. And that also means that the video is done. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Hopefully these 4 or some of these 4 quests are the ones that you need to essentially get your 47 out of 47 for SCOSGLEN. Look out to the channel for later in the week for me dropping the other 3 regions that are still left. Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below if you were missing some of these missions, if you're missing some other ones, if you're looking for a specific mission and maybe you have the name or something like that, maybe I can help you out. Of course, this whole process is made more difficult for us due to the fact that there isn't a quest log with completed side quests listed by name in the game. Hopefully it's something that maybe Blizzard adds down the line, which makes this a little bit easier. But for now, we kind of like have to play whack-a-mole with these quests and essentially figure out which ones we've missed, which is what I've been trying to do with this series of missions, suggesting the most likely ones that you've missed, since most people won't go into a village and see a blue question mark, well, exclamation mark, and not pick it up. Even if you are full, you'll come back later and get it. So these hard to find ones from, like, you know, kills and bodies and whatever in the wild is going to be the ones that people are going to struggle with. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. As I said, it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Until next video, fucking cheers.